Hello YouTube, this is a continuation of the mead experiment in which a traditional mead is made over and over and over again with only one factor being changed, and that is the type of yeast being used to ferment in it, and to see what are the differences between all these different meads, even though it is the same traditional mead recipe. With that, we will start off with what is the recipe, in case you haven't been watching this sporadic series that I've been doing on this experiment. Now, the recipe composes of 4 pounds of standard clover, run-of-the-mill honey bought from the grocery store, 1 gallon of spring water, 1 orange, chopped, thrown in, running through the boil method, which to some of you, oh, the boil method is terrible. Too bad, I do the boil method that was used also in this experiment. And the process was simply putting it to primary for 1 month, and then from there going into secondary, racking off the must in the bottom, letting it sit secondary for at least 2 months. Now, unfortunately, due to time constraints, I cannot do these videos exactly upon day of bottling. And in this case, the mead was bottled, windy out here, was bottled several months ago. Also, in this case, the yeast in question is White Labs WLP720 for sweet mead wine yeast, pure pitch. Now, here's the bottle of it. Fight with the thing here. Fill up my sampling glass that I use many times for, say, beers and bourbons and everything else. So I got my arm crossed in front like I'm not supposed to do. And there. There we go. This has several months under its belt after being bottled, 3 months from start to finish. As a matter of fact, oh, yeah, 2 months. It's 2 months. You can see how nice and cloudy that is. All right, according to the numbers, and please understand I'm not very good with the hydrometer. Starting sugar is 23, starting ABV is 12, gravity is 1.094. Ending, sugar is 2, ABV 1.5, giving an overall ABV of 11%. And gravity is 1.010. According to my notes, upon day of bottling, it is a light yellow, hints of gold, slightly cloudy. Well, I must say that is a bit more than slightly cloudy. It is yellow like lemonade. There's a little bit of haze of brown, like a honey brown in there. Smell, faint bad bread, faint honey. To me, it smells like white wine. A light, faint white wine. A little bit of yeast to it. Lemony. Hint of lemon. And a little yeasty. According to my notes, upon day of bottling, it was like a watery white wine. Yes, it is like a watery white wine. The bit of honey is way buried in the back. Lots of lemon. It is as if the, I don't want to say have gone bad, but it is a light white wine taste. A slight dry. A dry finish to it. Definitely like a soured lemon. Yeah. Not all about stands about the same. It is a watery white wine taste. But considering that the label reads White Labs WLP720 Sweet Mead Wine Yeast, it is not surprising that it has a white wine aftertaste to it. What's disappointing to me is that it has not cleared. Now, the funny part is, the more I taste this, and I tried doing this video earlier this week, and I'm getting the same results. The first several tastes are borderline, if you will. But the more you sip it, and if you have an appreciation for a slightly dry or a semi-dry white wine, this actually starts tasting pretty good. I'm not sure if I would ever use it again. I prefer my meads to taste a lot different than this. But to take this and put it in the refrigerator, then have it on a hot summer evening, might go fairly well. So I can't recommend to try it or to not try it. It's good and bad all at the same time. So really, it's a matter of a taste. Give it a try in your mead experiment. Like I said, put it in a gallon, see what you think. See what results you get. Just doing a standard, traditional, whatever your recipe is for a traditional mead might be. And see what kind of results you get. Like I said, I get a really nice summer sipper, but I wouldn't call it a very good mead. See, kind of contradictory. But there we go. It is WLP720 White Labs wine yeast, mead yeast. And, well, until next time, keep on drinking. Or in this case, keep on brewing.